Lord, what is going on? Just go up. Alright, still getting set up here. Might need more on that. We're gonna finish sculpting the rest of this barrel out of epoxy clay. We're still getting everything set up, ready to roll here. Still gotta mix up the clay, so it might be a second. But last time we added the key, so now we got where the barrel is gonna key into. It'll sit right there. That way when we make, hey, what up? Be changing names, huh? How you doing? I'm still getting everything set up here, so might be just a minute. Well, good. Glad you're doing good. It's Friday. Hard to have a bad day on a Friday. Saw somebody in a house fire. Was it your house? I try to get these to equal amounts. Oh shit. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. Yeah, I can imagine there's a little liability on their end if they let someone go back in. Alright, we gotta figure out. So I guess we can sculpt the rest of that piece. Okay. Let's try to get a good idea of. Trying to get all my stuff in the correct position here. Alright. So we're just gonna finish sculpting this barrel. Let's see, where did I put that? Sorry, sent chat for a little. Yeah, that's a heck of a day right there. Cut that clay out of there. Make sure. Do I 3D print as a base? No, I do not. Everything by hand. It's all tinfoil. Yeah, epoxy clay. Yep, same with the Demogorgon in the background. He's epoxy clay. I do know how to model in like ZBrush and Nomad Sculpt and stuff like that. I just find using the hands is more rewarding. Definitely cool tools to have it in your arsenal, for sure. People do some sweet stuff with that. Hey, appreciate you. Yeah, the Demogorgon, he's one of my... I sculpted him during the final season of Stranger Things while I was watching the show. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate you dropping in, hanging out. Yeah, we try to work on a new project every day, or like not a new one, but switch it up. We got a couple projects in the works. We have this one, which is going to be it's going to have an octopus on top of this old barrel, and gold coins spilling out of it, and the octopus is kind of going to be stealing the treasure. And we're going to try to do like a stylized, not so much a realistic rendering, but kind of almost like a Pixar inspired rendering of it. We'll see. You always have plans, and then once you get into it, it's funny how things change and you come up with different ideas. Yeah, appreciate all the likes. Thank you. Hey, appreciate the heart, me. Welcome to the art club. I think I added a new emote in there. I don't know if I like it. I've been messing around with some of the emotes, but do something fun. I might make the Demogorgon an emote. I meant to do that today. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I can't wait to paint it. I feel like the texture is really gonna pop once we get the paint on there. But we spent today making the key that fits into the base, so he'll fit in there. And all this is just tinfoil, and then it'll get covered over with epoxy clay, and it's nice and light and saves money. If that was solid clay, that'd be crazy. It'd be crazy heavy too. So sometimes I have to think about the weight, and sometimes we really have to bulk things out with tinfoil, just depending on the composition of the sculpture. So that gets tricky sometimes, where you have to always be thinking kind of a step ahead. And sometimes you gotta like restart and sculpt a whole new thing because you had an idea and changed it. So it's always a fluid workflow. Yep, exactly. Tinfoil's cheaper. Yeah, once we get these panels blocked in, then we'll do the wood texture. Before the clay hardens. Hey, appreciate the follow. Appreciate you guys hanging out. This is sometimes well, I guess texturing's not as bad, but sometimes some of the stages get mind-numbing. At least for me. Just as long as I stay in the camera view. Usually, sometimes like I'll slowly work. I'll slowly work away from working in the camera. I'm still getting used to that aspect of it. Appreciate the likes, Widow. I see you. Kind of got in a little later than I wanted to tonight. Had a few things going on. Usually I kind of go from 10 to midnight Central Time. But I'm getting a little late start tonight. That's alright. Can't hit them all. Smooth that down. Literally. Sometimes it is like that, especially when I do the keys. That's why I have a second epoxy clay that kicks off in about 5 minutes. That way, if I need to do something like these keys, I don't have to sit there and wait 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, polymer clay is really fun. So I don't know what kind you have, but hold on a second. And I don't get like kickbacks or whatever from these guys. But when I first started sculpting, the people who make this make an oil-based clay called Monster Clay. But this polymer clay is actually flexible. So like if you make like a dragon wing, or like if I would have made his fingers out of it, you could like actually move his finger depending on how you build the armature. But it's really cool, and they make a ton of stuff, a ton of additives where you can like, it's hard to explain all this stuff, but if you go to their website, oh, you're good. I wouldn't even noticed. I'm always doing that. I'll be on some people's lives, I'll enter the chat like 4 times. I'm like, gosh dang it. It's easy. I feel like it's super easy to do. Yeah. So if you ever make something that you're like, man, this might get broke or something because it's kind of like a small, thin piece. Because I know people that just use that for like certain, like if they sculpt dragons, they'll just use that clay for the wings, and then they'll use like other stuff for like the regular polymer that they can get locally easier. Same. It's one of my least favorite traits about myself on TikTok. Like, oh, I'm back. Entering for the 4th time. But I just like epoxy clay because I build a lot of stuff out of like plastic, and like I reuse bottles and caps, and I like to, it's called trash bashing, kind of like kit bashing, where people used to take like extra parts of a model, make tiny frogs, and they look like wads of chewing gum with toes. I bet they're cute. Here, I'll have to follow you back so I sometimes I'm afraid to follow people back, and then I'm like, who the heck had that? Let's see. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Back up to speed. Yeah, I always try to fill my feed up with other artists that I meet in my lives. There's people that have like cool hobbies that might not be like art, but I just feel like the TikTok community is pretty fun. There's some talented people out there, that's for sure. I know, like, I always get caught up in watching some of those people that have, like, the trick shot thing set up. Like, it'll go down, like, a whole staircase, and then they have, like, pots and pans, and then they're trying to make it in, like, this crazy... I'm like, but they get it. I'm like, that's nuts. Just the games people have come up with to capture people's attention. A lot of creative minds out there. Yeah, well, a lot of stuff I have to build because, like, if you were to make it out of clay, it'd be like impossible, or it'd take like a ton of clay. And I still like, because you have like it also does that, what am I trying to say? I don't know, juxtaposition from like, you can tell when something's humanly sculpted, especially my work, because I don't aim for perfection. I like seeing like fingerprints and stuff in my work. I don't like keeping things so polished. And then once you add pieces that are like perfect, it kind of gives it a nice yin and yang to the piece. Yeah, I'm like that crab off of Moana. I just like hoard stuff. I'm like, oh, I can use that in a sculpture, and I'll just like pick it up. Like that'd be perfect for an engine part that I want to sculpt later. Like, I'm gonna end up on Hoarders one of these days. Oh yeah. Yeah, some of those videos you're like, wait, how long have I been watching this? And why am I still watching it? Let's see. Sometimes I'd be losing my spot of where I wanted to be working. I think that's a pretty good spot. I gotta continue this, I think. Yeah, I better not be lazy about it. Let's see here. Alright, I think we're going to smooth that down with some rubbing alcohol here. Let's see. This just kind of takes the tool marks out of it. It gets it. Kind of burns it a little bit, makes it smooth. I thought there was more in there than that. There we go. just trying to get this nice and smooth so when we apply our texture, it reads nice and easy like the other stuff does. Alright, we're gonna let that set a little second here. One moment, I gotta let my dogs in from outside. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Thanks for hanging out. Longer piece. A lot of times in sculpting, you gotta like make your own tools, and that's what this is. If anyone's wondering, it's just like this metal needle I found. It came off another part of, I don't know what it was. If it was like a seamstress, like a sewing kit type deal. But they're kind of heavy gauge needles, and I'm like, I'm gonna make a tool. I'm always making tools because there's always something you got to do, so then you got to figure out how to do it. Heck yeah, whatever gets it done. I know there's so many things that you're like, it'll be for like something completely different. You're like, that's gonna work perfectly actually. It's like some kitchen tool. Things disappear sometimes in our kitchen. I don't know where they go. I know nothing. Right. Yep. And sometimes it works out better than if you were to actually like buy the correct thing or something. You're like, you discover something else, and then you're like, oh, this will be better actually. Happy little accidents. We'll continue that one there. I think I like that. All right, then we'll hit it with the alcohol. Get all those little furs off there. That'll kind of just, it deadens the texture a little bit, so it makes it look more natural and worn. No, it's just practice. It's just a pattern, and you gotta it's not too bad. You just like, sometimes I like how I start with the center here. it's just all about kind of like not faking it, but you just have to make it read like wood, so it doesn't have to be exact. And then just like these straps here, I put little dents in them because it would make it read like metal easier. And so you're just trying to trick your eye into believing something is something that it's not. And a lot of it is just practice. Practice and watching other people helps a lot, because a lot of people, like, I try to like overcomplicate things sometimes, and then I'll see someone do like the same thing and it's like a way simpler process and looks way better, and I'm like, well, why didn't I think of that? Like, that's way easier than what I'm trying to do. So joining forums and stuff like that is I'm not putting my finger in that one, am I? All right. Joining forums and stuff like that is highly valuable. Like, there's polymer clay groups on Reddit. Reddit's like a huge source for a lot of hand sculpting stuff. You'll find a lot of people on there. Oh, nice. I bet that was cool. Yeah, brick walls are... they got some nice textures to them. It's like, I don't dive too hard into textures. This is probably the most textured piece I've made. I'll do like little patches of texture to kind of sell something, but textures are fun. I guess I do like that'll be like a sand texture though, but I'll probably add just real sand to it, because it's just going to be a one-of-a-kind sculpture, so I can kind of get a little bit crazy with it. I like to try to use practical effects as much as I can. So I look up like a lot of diorama artists and people who do like model scenes. They got a lot of tips and tricks on how to do stuff. I wish I would have done ceramics or taken it more seriously, but all my stuff just blew up all the time. I didn't really I was just kind of like, I was younger though. I didn't discover my interest for sculpting yet, or working with any of that kind of stuff. A lot of cool ceramic artists out there. Like, if you ever look up Turkey Merc, he does like crazy like horror coffee mugs. So he'll do like kind of pop culture characters in the horror realm. His stuff's pretty sweet. Yeah, I always wanted to get into like stagecraft and movie making, like sets. Just never did it. Oh, I gotta skip it. I don't know what is playing. There we go. That bumped in. No, it didn't. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's got can't remember who I've talked to. I've had like 3 people that I talked to about ceramics. But yeah, his stuff. When I first saw his stuff, I was like, what the heck? And how they can mold and cast those cups. I'm like, I don't understand the math behind that. It's crazy. Some of those cups are intense. Oh, not even on camera. I think that looks pretty. And we just might wait for those to cure until we bring the metal strapping back over. So I'm probably gonna have to cut another piece of cardboard to kind of go on there with it. Let's see, and then that'll snap in. Just like that. And that way you have a tight fit. And you can like literally pick up the whole thing with it. And so, what else we got on this bad boy? Oh. And we always got to make sure when that piece is touching that it doesn't adhere itself permanently. Yeah, oh nice, like barely touches. Perfect. So yeah. And I don't know, I might make molds of this and make multiple copies. I don't know yet. How do I have them? I think I gotta figure out how I had them. Drive you nuts. There we go, just like that. Like everything else can go that way. And I'll probably take a break from them because I don't want if I sculpt anything else on them, my fingers will be going through the epoxy clay we just put down. Yeah, I always have to key stuff just because it makes it so much easier. It takes a lot of time to do it, but it makes it so much easier to work on smaller parts. So we'll probably put him back up. Let that cure. I don't know if there's anything on the him back up. Let that cure. I don't know if there's anything on this shark we can do. I appreciate all the likes. Thanks for hanging out and watching the process. So symmetry is a son of a gun. But we don't want like perfect symmetry because then stuff looks weird when it's too perfect. Just want that right balance. I hate it so much. It's like, and it's something like you get faster at it. I don't think you get better at it. I think you get to a certain point where you're like, okay, like anybody. But yeah, it's just something that always has to be done. And I feel like you get faster at correcting your mistakes. But it's still hard no matter how long you do it for. I would love to be killer at it, but That would be a mental Olympic event to do it all the time. So we're basically just using the rest of that clay we had. Oh, isn't that the worst? Or like you're kind of like at the end of a session and you're kind of a little bit tired of looking at it and you're like, oh man, this looks awesome. And then you come back the next day and you're like, what was I doing? Did I have my eyes open last night? It's funny how that works, but that's just you getting better, picking up on the small stuff. And this guy, he'll get teeth one day. He's got dentures right now. Sitting on his nightstand. So real. Painfully real. It's like I'm trying to get these jaw muscles to be decently close, and how that comes up to the eye. Just so they don't need to read exactly the same, but they need to be close. In the same zip code at least. Let's see how it kind of dives in. Yeah. I'm always flipping it, trying to. And the stuff I keep dipping my fingers in is just water. It helps with the... Otherwise the clay is so sticky. It basically, if you just took your dry finger to it, it'll just kind of tear and crumble away. But if you take water, then it acts like normal clay. I'm trying to stay on camera, so hopefully I'm doing a good job of that. I do be wandering off. I need like an alert. They need to make like a AI thing. It's like starts beeping when you're no longer in the view. That thing would be going off constantly. I probably wouldn't like that now that I'm speaking it into existence. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I got it close. It's definitely not perfect, but that'll do, donkey. That'll do. Yeah, pretty. The shock collar. That'd be intense. That'd probably work better than chat listening to the beeps. You'll just see me jolt. That's a little bit different, but that's alright. That's alright. Let's see, where's it different? Oh, shoot. Just decked it with the hand. There we go. throwing hands at chat. Sometimes you start mixing the water and alcohol together, it makes like a weird film. Like you gotta pick one or the other. Clean that off there. Yeah, I don't know. We're probably gonna make another base for him. It's because I want it to be, I think it's gonna be like a wall hanger type deal, I think. So I gotta figure, it's my first time making one, and I really just made it off a whim. So naturally, that's how my workflow goes. I'm like, I'll make that and then I'll engineer it later. Which is a fun job for future me to do. But he'll figure it out. He's coming along nicely though. Yeah, I think it'd be cool if it hung. Yeah, I started doing lives to be more accountable and get more stuff done. And then I'm like, you know what? I don't know how long I can really, because some of these projects take a good amount of time. And you almost have to be like insane to complete them. Like mentally insane. And so I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I can really put people through the same sculpture every night, because then I feel like a lot of people just wouldn't see the changes. They just see the one piece for 6 months. And this way we spread it across evenly and we get more stuff done. So I think it's a win-win. Stuff is getting completed and moved along, so I think we're on to something. Yeah, I feel like art and school, I feel like it's a crazy mashup of of events. Getting stuff done on the deadline. No thank you. Especially because school, you probably doing things obviously outside your realm, because some of the stuff like nobody does anymore, unless you're like some weird obscure gallery artist that might do that. But for the most part, you're probably attacking something new on a deadline. But it makes you better. Sometimes done is better than perfect. Sometimes you just gotta finish it. You gotta work yourself through the bad art to get to the good art. That's a for real thing. You're gonna miss on some projects. I have to tell myself that. That was more of a pep talk for myself. We'll probably just wet sand that once that cures. I think that's, yeah, make sure we didn't put any glove prints on this guy. Do you have another year of it then? Do you start back up in the fall? Or are you done with the class? Yeah, that school grind is crazy. Nice. Heck yeah, leveling up. What's up, Connie? Sorry, just now seeing that, if you're still in here. So I think that's all the clay for that guy. Let's see. Put that in a section. I don't know. We still gotta figure out what we're gonna. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. We still gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this crab lady. I'm not too happy with the abdomen. I'm trying to get better at mashing human anatomy with like creature anatomy. So she's got like crab legs, obviously crab claws. I'm trying to do something out of the normal for the crab claw, but this is just a wax sketch. I like to use wax to sketch out an idea. Let's see here. Uh-oh, what just fell off? Something just fell off. Oh, one of the horns on her shoulder pads. That's what fell off. No worries. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I just can't really figure out a good design. I don't want to copy anybody's. I want to make like an original type deal, and then she's kind of got like a shark fin type deal in the back without it being a shark fin. But yeah, if I have an idea, I like to, sometimes if I can't really, sometimes I like Photoshop images together and try to get like an overall idea of something. But yeah, and then I'm probably gonna make the fish bigger, like a shark or something, to make her more intimidating. Might make it like a bull shark or something, but yeah, that's another project on the back burner. I think we'll just work on. Oh, why does that keep doing that? Oh, I might have to reset. Sorry, you guys are gonna pieces way bigger than everything else. Let's see. I gotta figure out. Sorry, apologize for the craziness. I gotta figure out how this arm is gonna stay. This is crazy. I'm trying to think of where I had it last time that I did this. Yeah, this is the big piece that we've been working on. Yeah, you kind of. Yeah, this one's the year-long sculpture. It's crazy. But I wasn't really sculpting him seriously. So I think I finished him in December, right after I finished sculpting the Demogorgon. Yeah, and then I don't know how much. I gotta add rocks around these tentacles. There's a lot of little details to do where I'm like, I feel like working on that today. Not really. We'll got the wet sand. See what the shark looks like here. Hey, thank you. I like to use wrinkles. It's my magic trick to get out of doing human anatomy. But I'm trying to get better at not escaping certain things. I just don't know what else to do with the sharks. I think gold clay could be added towards the body, but I think they pretty much just got to be wet sanded. I gotta finish the fin. We'll do that. We'll finish the fin. Let me hook my hot glue gun up. We can add foil to it. Let's see here. Warm up the hot glue gun. Yeah, hot glue and tinfoil is the way to go if you're bulking something out. It makes life so much easier. Just like this will be the octopus armature for the this guy. So the octopus will be sitting up on top of the barrel with his legs and tentacles everywhere, trying to grab all the gold coins. So it'll be fun when we get to that part of that project. I haven't added gills to them yet, because I got to get the primary body formed correctly. Like this one, I could probably be pretty safe to, well, no, because there's still a little bit of stuff that needs to be added to him. And then I gotta redo his tail, because I'm just like, I'm not happy with that one, so that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta redo stuff. But yeah, all this, the light gray stuff, is out of that cosplay I showed you earlier. Yeah, I'm hoping it comes out the way I see it in my head. We'll fight to the finish line if we have trouble, but I think it'll be a pretty solid project. Still waiting for the hot glue to warm up here. We're gonna add foil to we're gonna work on his, that's what I need to do. I need to bring up the hammerhead tail reference. My Pinterest boards are crazy. Shark reference, because they're kind of more stout than you'd think. Which now I have to like combat AI reference images, which is always tough. If someone does buy it, yeah. That's the main reason I part everything out. So this is the reference there, but yeah, if I do have to ship them out, they get pretty beat up. Like if I was just to keep it in this, like if I was to sculpt it with no keys and everything was just connected together, the thing, it would end up in pieces. So everything gets taken off, individually wrapped, and then sometimes I'll take foam and I'll cut in, kind of like not as professional, but just kind of like how like a sideshow collectible would be. Like you'd have a foam insert. Yeah, I sent one that got obliterated, and I was like, oh no. I learned my lesson quickly with packaging and shipping. That sometimes I gotta like reinforce my own cardboard boxes with like hot glue and extra ply of cardboard on the walls, so the edge of a corner of a box doesn't go through the box that has my stuff in it. Yeah, shipping is... the packages be weighing 20 pounds. Oh, I know, even a car ride. Even like a simple car ride. You could have one piece with like 20 towels in a box and you're still like, I feel like something's gonna happen to it. Each turn of the car, you're just like, ugh. So you have a scrap box of tinfoil I like to pillage. Alright, got our reference up. Oh, I gotta do the TikTok puzzle. Hold on here. There we go. Yeah, I'll just add a little. The hot glue strings are crazy. Unneeded. And I was kind of unprepared, but we'll do it. Kind of wrap that, give it a nice, give it some volume. I like to keep it kind of fluffy, and then I can always, if I add too much, I can press it in and keep it adjustable, just like that. And that'll help us save on clay. And then I'll probably just break this stuff off. That stuff cooled before we could get to it. Maybe not. I'll just go back over it. The more the merrier. There we go. I'll add some to this one. Right. Sorry for the tinfoil noises. It's probably kind of loud. The glue be getting me sometimes. I think that's about right. Yeah, that'll be good for, where are my scissors? Oh, there. Yeah. I thought I took them upstairs or something. Hey, what's up, Shay? What up, what up, what up? Welcome in. We just be crafting with some tinfoil. Tinfoil sculpting, which if you guys have never seen Jim McKenzie, he's a pretty renowned sculptor, but he'll do those tinfoil sculptures. He'll make like a face out of like just a plain sheet of tinfoil. If you've never looked up Jim McKenzie, he's pretty awesome. Screaming in his life. Hey, appreciate the heart, Miche. Yeah, screaming in your lives wild. Unless you're a gamer, then it's probably probably pretty common. All right, then we're gonna mix up some clay. See, this is a lot better than this other tail. This other tail is like a off-brand tail. Not good. That was one of those nights where you came back into the studio and you're like, what was I doing last night? I thought that looked good. All right, we gotta mix up some more clay. How's it been going, Shay? You ready for the weekend? You working on some art? Taking a break? Shay does really cool art, watercolor, acrylic, and sculpture. Always be. Oh, that's awesome. then scream away. I'm here for the character lore. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know if I got the energy for giving my characters voices. So hats off. Hats off to him for keeping it real. Yeah, we gotta mix up this clay here. And then we'll bulk out that thin, or yeah. Oh yeah. Does it get pretty hot where you guys are? We have like humidity, so it's like hard to like, and plus you're kind of up north, kinda, question mark, kinda not. Very unfamiliar with that part of the country's weather patterns. I know like Seattle rains a lot, but yeah, today was like oddly, I like opened up the door and it was oddly cool, and I was like, oh gosh, are we gonna get like a tornado? I was like, why is it, yesterday it was like 1,000 degrees and then today it's like cold. I'm like, that's not good. That right there is a cold front. But no, it just ended up being cold. Hey, appreciate the follow. Yeah, Shay has a definite style about her. The colors and the way you can get acrylics to look is really, I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet, but it scratches an itch. Definitely. I don't know what itch it's scratching, but hey, appreciate the likes, appreciate everyone hanging out on a Friday night. We just chilling. I don't know if I want to leave that, because it needs to be more triangular. Possible, I don't really know. I just work here. There we go. Do the other side. It's a lot of work. Shucks, y'all. I think I missed your last stream, Shay. I think it's at work or something. I saw you live though, and I was like, of course she's live right now. I'm missing my homies when I'm at work. Work gets in the way. That's all I gotta say about it. I gotta lock in on this. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Alright. The shapes are not shaping the way I want them to shape. Oh my god, I cannot talk right now. Outshot my armature a little bit. So we're sculpting in the space. It's hard to get the clay to stay where you want it. A little frustrating. But we'll get her figured out. Let's see. Yeah, I can see it, but I can't get there. A real conundrum. We'll get there though. Just have to sweet talk the clay with my hands. Oh, is one of my children up? Sometimes I just hear phantom screams too. You like think they're up and they're definitely not up. You're like, oh man. Okay, let's see how this bad boy looks. Okay, the tail needs to be a little bit thicker. Okay, you guys can't see it that well, but let's see. Oh. Yeah, just that tail needs to be a little bit thicker there. Yeah, it's crazy. The craziest story I have, the ultimate phantom scream, if you will, before we even had kids. I think we were like a month away from expecting to go to the hospital to have our first kid, and I woke up. I had a dream that the baby was crying in the crib, and so I like sleepwalked my way. I don't know, sleepwalked, however the hell you say that. I was like halfway down the hallway, and my wife's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I gotta go check on the kid." And she's like, "We don't have a kid." And I was like, "Oh man." It was the most mind-warping event. I was like, wow, that's a little much for not being a parent yet. That was my introduction to phantom screams. Yeah. Are you talking about like the guy who lived like 10 years inside his head or whatever? And then it turned out it was only like 10 minutes? Like, and then people were like, oh, and then the lamps looked weird or something. It was like a trend. When they saw their boyfriend chewing their gum wrong, they're like, and the lamps started to look weird. Those were hilarious for a minute. Yeah, so wild. And then he like went into a depression. I was like, oh, that's too much for me. That would be so overwhelming. Feeling all those feelings, then coming back and you're like, oh, this life sucks. It was way better in there. Insane. Would not handle the rest of my life too well, probably. Level 3, what up? Moving on up in the club. Alrighty. New clay, who dis? I gotta remember. Reminds me of Don't Worry, Darling. I don't know if I know what that is. Do I? Oh, hopefully I don't just... Oh man, this is gonna be challenging. Like maybe I do one side at a time, maybe I don't. Ruin it all at once. Let's go. Might be. Is it bulgy? Oh, that's like the actual tailpiece. Okay, hold on, I can't squeeze that down anymore. It's a movie, but this. Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up. Is it a pretty good movie? Is it kind of trippy like that mentally? I like a good suspense movie. Whoever can hit a home run on a suspense movie, I'm always impressed. I think the last one I've seen that was like really good was 10 Cloverfield Lane with John Goodman. Granted, I have not watched many movies in the last 5 years, but that one was... I just popped it on one night because I was like, I watched Cloverfield when it first came out. I'll watch this thing. Was not expecting it to be the movie that it was. It was really well done, I thought. Don't worry. Okay, that sounds familiar. Now that you've name some actors that are in it. I might have seen like a promo or something for it at some point. How's that go? That's about right. Right? I think I gotta cut back more. Anyhow, let's see if I can do that. Where'd that blade go? How do I misplace tools? There it is. I haven't even left this area. How can I not find something? Shink right into the hand. Feel it coming. Bingo, I think that was the answer. Has anyone got any big plans for the weekend? I gotta coach a t-ball game tomorrow. That'll be interesting. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping in. Good chats as always. Man. Yeah, I don't even know what time it is. Oh yeah, midnight. Yeah, after this I better get heading too. You're setting a good example. I like it. Hey, thank you. Oh, you work. Get that money though. Yeah, I usually work a Saturday. Hey, appreciate the roses, Shay. Appreciate the love. Let's see. God, this thing's real finicky. I don't even want to work. I should have done this tail one side at a time, but that would have kind of taken a long time. That would have been a little insane. Well, you two have a good night. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, you as well. Glad you got the AC hooked up in the nick of time. Add a little bit to that tail there. I think we're gonna have to press that piece. Press that piece in. There we go. That way he's not sticking out and doing something weird. And we'll just smooth. Oh, I'm hitting it all over the place, aren't I? We'll probably just leave it alone. And we can just wet sand it after it cures. I think that'll be a solid idea there. Where'd that piece go? There we go. I think we'll just take the extra epoxy. We'll just make a key. Never hurts to have keys on hand. Yeah, after this we'll probably be wrapping up for the evening, getting later. Getting pretty late. Didn't think I'd be on this late. That's alright. Yeah, we'll just finish up this key and then we'll be out of here. way this thing sticks to this. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, but crazier things have happened. And I like to make them professional. Give them clean, crisp edges. Just helps later when we actually use it on a piece. It's got one side that's like a finished side, and then the other side I don't really, not a big deal. But yeah, we'll let that cure and then we'll pull it off and then it'll work as a key. So that'll go up there to cure. Check on that tomorrow. Let's see here. But yeah, just wrapping up here for the evening and then we'll be back on Monday night. I don't know what project we're gonna work on Monday night, but we got this one and we got a couple other ones that we're working on. Trying to get this one out the door by at least the fall. Hopefully we'll get it figured out.